They live in a world few will ever see, where money is no object, privacy is a fortress, and influence shapes the course of nations. This is the secret world of the ultra-rich, a world hidden in plain sight, yet so far removed from the everyday lives of most people that it feels like another universe. Today, we pull back the velvet curtain and explore the wealth, the lifestyles, and the power of the world's billionaires. Let's begin with perspective. $1 million, a fortune for most, is barely an appetizer in the billionaire world. Imagine earning $1 every second. It would take you 11.5 days to make $1 million, but over 31 years to make $1 billion. Today, there are over 2,500 billionaires worldwide, and their combined wealth equals more than half the world's population. This concentration of capital creates a stratification not just of money, but of lifestyle, access, and opportunity. For the ultra-rich, a $300,000 Rolls-Royce isn't a life-changing decision. It's the equivalent of a $30 dinner out for most people. A $50 million mansion? That's like buying a used car. Even time operates differently. With private jets, they can reclaim hours, skipping lines, customs, and the hassles faced by the rest of us. While the average person might stock up on canned goods or bottled water during uncertain times, the ultra-rich prepare on a very different scale. Billionaires are quietly building luxury bunkers and survival compounds, designed to withstand anything from pandemics to nuclear fallout to social unrest. Companies like Rising S Company build underground homes complete with gyms, movie theaters, hydroponic farms, and years' worth of supplies, all outfitted in high-end finishes and bespoke interiors. In New Zealand, remote properties have become a favorite among tech billionaires, viewed as the ultimate escape hatch if global systems collapse. These fortified homes often come with private airstrips, helicopter pads, and armored vehicles. It's not just paranoia, it's a calculated investment. For the ultra-wealthy, security means more than bodyguards. It means having a fail-safe for every imaginable disaster. Wealth isn't always obvious. Much of the ultra-rich's fortune is invisible, tucked away in legal structures and offshore entities that shield it from taxes, scrutiny, and even family members. Inside, you'll find billions of dollars worth of art, gold, vintage cars, and rare wines. Often hidden for decades, never leaving these vaults and thus avoiding tax liabilities. Then there are the complex networks of trusts, shell companies, and offshore accounts revealed by scandals like the Panama Papers and Pandora Papers. These mechanisms allow the ultra-wealthy to shift assets across jurisdictions, minimizing taxes and shielding ownership. Legally, much of this is permitted, but it raises questions about fairness, accountability, and the massive gap between how the rich and the rest operate within financial systems. Privacy is the ultimate luxury. And for the ultra-rich, physical and legal spaces are designed to offer just that. Exclusive gated communities like Beverly Park in Los Angeles or Indian Creek Island in Miami, sometimes called the Billionaire's Bunker, are heavily fortified, patrolled by private security, and even maintain their own local governments. Then there are private islands, which allow billionaires to own not just a home, but an entire jurisdiction. Richard Branson's Necker Island, for instance, or tech billionaires' retreats in French Polynesia, offer complete seclusion. In Dubai's International Financial Center, special legal systems operate separately from the country's laws, providing a tailored regulatory environment designed to attract elite global investors. The ultra-rich don't just live differently, they often live under entirely different systems of law and governance. With great wealth comes great influence, and the ultra-rich wield it with precision. From tech moguls funding political campaigns to hedge fund managers shaping monetary policy, the ultra-wealthy have seats at the tables where global decisions are made. Invitations to the World Economic Forum in Davos or the Bilderberg meetings aren't just about networking. They're about influencing the direction of economies, environmental policies, and technological development. Philanthropy is one of the most visible ways the ultra-rich exert their influence on the world. Foundations established by billionaires like Bill and Melinda Gates have reshaped entire sectors, especially in global health. The Gates Foundation, for instance, has poured billions into fighting diseases such as malaria, polio, and HIV/AIDS, funding vaccine development and healthcare infrastructure in some of the poorest regions on Earth. Their work has saved millions of lives and brought attention to issues that often struggle for funding in traditional governmental channels. Similarly, entrepreneurs like Elon Musk have directed their wealth toward ambitious projects aimed at combating climate change. Musk's investments in renewable energy, battery technology, and electric vehicles through companies like Tesla are revolutionizing how the world thinks about energy consumption and sustainability. His philanthropic efforts, though often less traditional, emphasize innovation as a path to solving some of humanity's biggest challenges. Yet, this enormous philanthropic power raises important questions. While these contributions can have undeniably positive impacts, some critics argue that allowing a handful of billionaires to steer public policy and global priorities risks undermining democratic processes. When private individuals decide which causes receive attention and funding, it can skew priorities toward their interests and values, not necessarily those of the broader public. Moreover, billionaires' philanthropic initiatives often operate with little transparency or accountability. Unlike governments, these private foundations don't answer to voters or public institutions. Their decisions on how to allocate resources, which problems to tackle, and how to measure success are largely unregulated. This concentration of influence can lead to outcomes that reflect the vision of the wealthy rather than a collective democratic consensus. When billionaires step in to fill gaps left by underfunded or inefficient governments, they do far more than write checks. They shape the direction of entire sectors, influence global agendas, and set timelines for progress, all while operating behind closed doors beyond the reach of public scrutiny. The secret world of the ultra-rich is a universe of its own, where money buys time, influence, security, and even laws. As wealth concentrates further into the hands of a few, the question arises, what does this mean for the rest of us? Are we witnessing the emergence of a new aristocracy, one untethered from the systems that govern everyday life? Understanding the hidden mechanics of extreme wealth isn't just about fascination, it's about confronting the profound impacts it has on global inequality, governance, and the future we all share. Thanks so much for watching our deep dive into the secret world of the ultra-rich. If you found this fascinating, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps us out. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss an inside look at fascinating topics like this. Got thoughts or questions? Drop a comment below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, stay curious.